Look at the ghost. For a decade, Wall Street has been trying to bury it. When Instagram copied stories, they said it was over. When TikTok took over the world's attention, they said it was a matter of time before the lights went out in Venice Beach. But as we stand here in 2026, a strange thing has happened. While the giants of social media are bleeding users, fighting massive government bans, and losing their cultural soul, the ghost is still here. And it's more profitable than ever. Snapchat didn't just survive the social media wars. They survived by refusing to fight the same war as everyone else. This is the story of the ultimate tech survivor. This is how Evan Spiegel outplayed the trillion-dollar giants by staying small, staying private, and betting on a future that no one else saw coming. You see, Snapchat's secret in 2026 isn't about being a social network anymore. It's about being a utility of friendship. Today, I'm going to reveal the hidden logic behind the Snapchat resurgence, how they turned augmented reality into a multi-billion-dollar gold mine, while Meta was wasting money on the metaverse, and why in a world of toxic public feeds, the private message has become the most valuable real estate on the internet. This isn't just a story about an app. It's a masterclass in business focus and why the loudest brand in the room isn't always the strongest. To understand the genius of 2026, we have to look at the authenticity pivot. For years, Facebook and TikTok were built on the economy of the ego, getting likes, followers, and fame. But by 2025, the world hit a wall of digital exhaustion. People became tired of performing for strangers. They wanted to go back to just talking to their friends. Snapchat saw this coming. They never added a public like count. They never prioritized the influencer over the friend. In 2026, this decision has paid off massively. As Gen Z and Gen Alpha flee the toxic public squares of the internet, they are retreating into the safe, disappearing hallways of Snapchat. It's the antisocial network, and it's exactly what the market was craving. But the real money in 2026 isn't coming from the messages. It's coming from the AR revolution. While Mark Zuckerberg was trying to force us into virtual headsets, Evan Spiegel was quietly putting the digital world on top of our real one. Snapchat's augmented reality lenses have moved far beyond cat ears and funny faces. Today, they are the primary shopping tool for the world's biggest brands. In 2026, you don't wonder if a pair of sneakers looks good on you. You look through your Snap camera and see them on your feet with perfect realism. This utility AR has created a revenue stream that is immune to the advertising crises affecting Google and Meta. Snapchat doesn't just show you an ad. They give you a tool to experience the product. It's the ultimate high-conversion engine, and it's why Snap Incorporated is now a darling of the fashion and retail industries. Let's talk about the hardware gamble. For years, people laughed at Spectacles, Snapchat's camera glasses. They called them a toy. But in 2026, the laughter has stopped. While Apple and Meta are fighting over heavy, expensive headsets, Snap has perfected the lightweight, stylish AR glass. They realize that people don't want to leave reality. They just want reality to be a little bit better. By focusing on the human scale of technology, Snapchat has captured the premium wearable market that the giants ignored. They aren't trying to build a new world. They are just trying to enhance the one we already have. This realistic innovation is the cornerstone of their 2026 valuation. Inside the company, the culture has always been different. Evan Spiegel famously refused a $3 billion offer from Facebook when he was in his 20s. Everyone thought he was crazy. But Spiegel understood something that Zuckerberg didn't. You can't buy cool, and you can't manufacture intimacy. In 2026, Snapchat remains one of the few platforms that still feels like it was built by humans for humans, not by an algorithm for profit. This founder's vision has protected the company from the corporate rot that has plagued its rivals. They move slower, they think deeper, and they focus on the long-term relationship with the user rather than the quarterly click. And then there is the privacy advantage. In 2026, data privacy is the most important political issue in tech. Because Snapchat was built on the concept of disappearing data from day one, they were already prepared for the regulations that are now crippling the rest of the industry. They don't need to track your every move across the web to be effective. They already know who your best friends are and what you like to do together. This contextual data is more accurate and less intrusive than anything the data brokers of the old world could provide. Snapchat is the clean room of the internet, and in 2026, advertisers are willing to pay a premium for that safety. So what is the endgame? In the business world of late 2026, rumors are circulating about a potential merger with a luxury conglomerate or a hardware giant like Sony. But many believe Snap will remain independent. They have proven that you don't need 3 billion users to be a global powerhouse. You just need 300 million users who use your app 100 times a day. They have become the luxury boutique of social media, exclusive, high quality, and deeply personal. The lesson for every entrepreneur is that you don't have to be everything to everyone. You just have to be indispensable to someone. Snapchat was written off as a teenager's toy, but it grew up to be a titan of infrastructure and commerce. By sticking to their core value, helping people talk to their real friends, they built a moat that even the largest companies in history couldn't cross. In 2026, the ghost is no longer hiding. It's leading the way. Will the giants ever catch up? Or has Snapchat's lead in AR and private social loops become too large to bridge? The world of 2026 is moving faster than ever, but the most successful companies are the ones that know when to slow down and focus on what really matters. What do you think? Is Snapchat still your main app, or did you think it was already dead? Let me know in the comments below. We're watching the survivors so you can find the winning strategy. Hit that subscribe button and stay ahead of the curve. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.